one is. So what is non-binary? What does that mean? Does that mean that nothing?
It means it can't be divided by 2.
That's the best way to put that.
Yeah.
Divided by 2. I mean, would it be?
I'm gonna keep that on the pocketbook, I like that. Right.
What does that mean? One of the runners in the Olympics.
Can't get in trouble with others.
Non-binary.
They don't claim to be able.
So you taking things the over Thursday?
Wins.
You go or?
Charlotte, she's gotta be over there anyway.
Oh, Larry.
I'm going back Saturday.
Okay.
Doing invitation.
Okay, so she's not actually moving in.
Well, she can't move into her apartment until Saturday.
Really?
And then, so I'll go down and move into her.
Okay. Let's go over that a bit.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
No, we're not sure about that potential. There's other people.
I like it. They get ragging and coughing out there and it's very good.
Mhm.
Well, it's 5:30. We can go there.
Yeah.
All righty.
Okay.
Appreciate everybody who's here, being at the workshop. I'll need to say who's in attendance, right? Okay, we'll start the workshop by the urbanization project construction bid.
And there's a letter, if you look through your paperwork, there's a letter from Todd Bergren that has signed his recommendation.
Okay, so he's coming tonight. Yeah.
So that's what's there. If you want to read that, that's his suggestion, his.
Where's Greg go,
Huh?
Evanston?
That's in their local.
Hector, sections last name.
Oh.
Great.
Toomey's plan.
Huh?
Toomey's plan.
No, I didn't. Is he part of the town? Is he? I don't think so. I don't know.
So, yeah, it's, this one is the one that came back. It's the lowest bid.
So bottom line is we had 3 bids. Highest bidder was $663,480. The second, the middle bidder was $658,805, and Redco came in at $475,580. So it's even under the engineer's estimate. The other 2 are way above. And even if we can find a past performance issue with Hector, which we can't.
No, he just did this project down at on the Bear Trail, he did a great job.
Yeah, well, the work I've seen that he's done, I mean, he realistic. Some of the stuff he's done, he was even out in the valley last weekend, and he did the high school curb and gutter sidewalk project out there, and does fantastic work.
So with that, Dave, I asked you before, we'll ask you for these guys too. He has a curbing machine, right, a lay down machine?
He's got 2 different subs lined up for the laydown machine.
Because I think that was a big concern originally, was him having to form that up and be done by the end of the second.
I guess, he's got 2 different subs lined up for the laydown machine. He's got a sub lined up from Utah to do the patchwork for the asphalt. And all his price, that's probably why he's that much cheaper than the other 2, because his price is coming out of Utah. His subs are actually out of Utah. And which brings up the next point, Hector is a local guy, but he did not renew his in-state residency, so his price still beats everybody with 5% preference as well. So Todd and I, we visited with Hector, we talked to the homeowners, bid, all the quantities and everything are correct. So yeah, and it's time to make the recommendation, award the bid to Greco Construction, and do all the bonds, all the paperwork, and order, and get them to work.
I know before, Todd had some concerns there, and we're okay with all that.
We're okay with all that now. It really is. The biggest thing is time frame, because first of all, we don't want to see us tear up the road.
You know,
So, we do have provisions in the contract for basic liquidated damages. After September 30th, we can actually impose a fine of $500 a day. Fine, penalty, whatever you want to call it. So we do have that in our back pocket as well.
so you say you did a pretty good job down there, huh?
Well, I don't know if he met the time limit or anything, but what I did know that it was nice work.
Yeah, I think it's in the agreement, if he goes past September 30th, it's penalized $500 for every day.
That's not automatic, but I mean, we have that option in our contract.
Now it's pretty good time frame.
Okay.
Does everybody know the line?
Now, like, you have,
The term, that where it tapers here, the white line tapers in and to where it tapers here. It's on both sides. That's what you're looking at.
And we did finally get the grant agreement from SLID today. We've been there, and the way she explained that to me was, once I get Lauren's signature, we'll mail it back to them, and then their director of SLID will sign it, and then they'll send it back to PDM. Or execute agreement.
and he did sign it.
Yeah, so that's solid.
We'll get that sent off to her.
When are they starting?
As soon as we can. We don't have an exact date. Todd and I were talking probably two weeks at the shortest, 3 weeks, I'll let no more than 3 weeks, so 2 or 3 weeks we should get started.
So if you'll have time to do it.
He's got 8 hours.
Okay, we good on that one? All right, number 2, the Verizon lease update. So we've signed that contract. Verizon got back with me, and they said, they would like confirmation that the mayor is, I mean, I've already signed a couple of things, the contract and things, but they said, before they cut the check, they would like confirmation that the mayor is the authorized signatory. And they said in your meeting, if you would make a motion that Mayor Condi is the authorized signature to the town of Bear River, and then send them a copy of the minutes, their lawyers would feel better before they cut that $150,000 check.
You boss anyway.
So,
That seems strange to me, I don't know why.
And they accept just the statute that sets forth the mayors to sign?
well, the email that you sent me says, one thing that we need from you is confirmation of signing authority on behalf of the town. Is it possible that in the next meeting you make a motion to appoint yourself or somebody else as an authorized signatory on behalf of the town of Bear River regarding any necessary closing documents? And then a copy of the meeting minutes showing the motion passed would be sufficient to satisfy.
Well, didn't we technically do that last meeting?
Right.
Because we all voted and the mayor really is the one that
I
has.
had it on the agenda.
Yeah. It just seems a little strange because, I mean, we all agreed to it as a council and the mayor has the authority to do that signature, so. Yeah.
I don't think it's necessary. Ask Danny, that's why he's getting paid.
Well, they said they just wanted a copy of the meeting minutes that says the mayor is authorized
We
to sign on
came
behalf of
in
the
the
town.
meeting minutes last month, we did that.
Like he just said, it's a state statute. I mean, yes.
So
Yeah.
should we not deal with it? Do you want me to just send him an email, say the state of Wyoming
Well,
authorizes?
my thought was, we get the minutes and show that it was voted and approved. And
Send them a
I
copy.
will look and double check so we can reference the state statute, make a copy that shows
Yeah.
this is how it's passed on motion. This is who is supposed to sign in this person's absence. This is supposed to assign, and Barbara tests as clerk, and all of that will be done.
And send them a copy.
Of the statute, is what you're saying, Steve?
Yeah.
Send it.
Yeah, the minutes from the
I got
last
them.
meeting, the statute outlining.
It just sounds easier to me to make a motion.
Well, look, you are mayor, if that's what you wanna do, we can do that.
Instead of doing all this research and worrying about documents and stuff, if we just say, the mayor can sign, and send them to me, the minutes.
Yeah, you'll
It'll take 10
concur.
seconds
Yeah.
instead of
You can concur and I'll write the minutes.
worrying about doing all this research. Because they said they would be satisfied if we just send them a copy of tonight's minutes. So are we okay if we do that tonight?
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Okay, I have it on the agenda then.
You get caught in the weeds and that really be.
Yeah. I'm sure their lawyers are just, we're gonna cut a check for $150,000, we just want to make sure. It sounds like what they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3, the primary elections are on August 20th, that's a week from today. Voting polls open at 7 a.m., close at 7 p.m., bring your ID,
You won't be able to vote without it.
okay?
And if you're voting, excuse me, if you're voting early, it needs to be done this week.
You have to go to the courthouse.
Or Tuesday.
Yeah, you gotta go to the courthouse to vote early.
Courthouse, yeah, but it needs to be done this
I'm
week.
here next Tuesday,
Not Monday or Tuesday.
okay? Number 4, ordinance 2024-03, an ordinance adopting a map of the town of Bear River reflecting the ordinance amending a portion of the town to an industrial zoning town ordinance, 2021-02, section 10.55. So we just need to,
I just looked at your map, it's that spot over there.
yeah.
Well, you have a copy of it.
I said I just looked at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going, I need you guys a copy.
So we'll,
Is this the second reading or is it the first one?
It's the first.
It is the first, okay, I wasn't sure if we read it.
Yeah, it's the first, it'll be on the agenda.
Okay.
yeah, we got a copy of
The
it.
new, well, not changed, like, they're closing on it, the new owner came in, with the realtor and that with me last week.
Nice.
Do we know who the new owner is then?
The last name is Sadie, he's the mayor of
Woodard.
Woodard.
Oh, okay, good for him.
Yeah,
Scott's a good guy. Oh, yeah, Scott's Sam. Scott's Sam. Yeah, I bet you.
Knows about cows, doesn't
What?
he? Knows about cows, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we'll,
They were just concerned, with the process, we've got to have 3 readings, not emergency, so we've got August, September, and October, we'll probably have this ordinance passed.
We have to have a public hearing as well.
What do you get?
We did the last one with Mike Weaver.
yeah, they came and
Yeah.
talked about what they had.
Yeah. We did.
Okay,
And that he doesn't anticipate getting any more trucks than what Weaver was getting out of it with. So, he's pretty happy, he wants to make sure that it gets followed through, because when this one is done and they sell the property, I don't know if everybody remembers that, Kristen wanted to subdivide that property. Well, we really can't subdivide it until she sells it, gets the bank happy, and she'll have Wasatch draw up a new Mylar
And a resolution.
without the, bank's signature on it, because it'll be paid off. We'll just have to pass a resolution in the last, I guess, on the third reading of this, pass a resolution doing the subdividing that lot, and we should be done with it.
But it really doesn't concern us as far as the subdivision. I mean, she may or might not do that, but this will still be in this.
It's still, And she may or may not come back to us at a later date and say that piece that was subdivided, she wants it put back into residential.
Yeah, so I mean, as far as all the other fake and all that other concern, it's not even our concern until she brings us a Mylar, we do a resolution.
Is there enough property there to subdivide? Is that all it- Okay. This is what, 5 acres or no?
There's six, like, six.
Because I'm trying to remember what the ordinance is about.
There's one down there.
It's two, huh?
There's one.
Because I know the ordinance talks about you have to have so many, I mean, so much acreage to be able to subdivide.
Yeah.
So,
One thing that I did talk to some of you guys, I don't want to talk to you, but the traffic coming out of there. And I never saw Weaver, because I don't come early and go, get home late. I never saw him come and go. But with the school bus traffic, and I don't know what, if he's hauling cows, is that gonna be an issue? The traffic study, do we need one of those to see what that's gonna do? And I want them to come in, right? That's not the point, but what I don't wanna do is plug up that and make it unsafe somehow.
He runs one truck around here, really. The bulk of his business is in Texas.
That's what he
And
said.
so
That's what he said.
he has a truck that comes back and forth.
So it's not like 5 or 6 trucks to be in and out.
No, you'll have maybe 3 trailers that's over there and a couple of trucks.
Yeah, that's
Like I
what he
say,
said.
Weaver, I never saw it.
I never saw it, like they were there.
Well, so he has, and the reason I know this is he has the Lewis Goats building now. There, as you go down by Norco, that he's had his trucks there for
Years.
That's what
7,
he
8,
said.
10 years, maybe even longer.
Yeah, that's what he said, he was down there.
Yeah.
So, just a question, just, talk to Joe about it.
I think he trucks with Eric and Daniel.
A lot, yeah. So he runs around here, but then he's got workers that work down there.
Okay. LR Communications site lease agreement.
That's, Mayor Stafford.
Yeah, and I got the email. And read it.
Good.
We beat up that horse for months.
Yeah. And they were gonna pay $500 or something.
$250 a month.
$250 is not long.
But they were gonna pay something for fencing.
Yeah, it's in the,
Up to $600.
Yeah.
So as soon as we approve the agreement, we'll send them an invoice for $600.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's just up on top where you showed me and the one that's there is an abandoned, I mean,
That fence is gone, the new one's up on the property line.
the tower that's sitting there hasn't been used for,
Well, we've actually, that's with Verizon Tower and all that stuff. One thing that they, like with the Verizon Tower, when it was built up there, the town required a building permit. LR will have to have a building permit as well to put up anything for.
okay.
Are they aware of that?
Yes, I thought that, throughout the first conversation, and they've asked me what demands and everything else, the town, so I'll put something permanent, it's gonna be permitted.
Perfect. Yeah, I just want to make sure they can't come back and say, well, you never said anything and it's not part of the contract.
Everything else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hey, and there had been some discussion as to just them giving us free internet service instead of paying us to, and we decided not
yeah,
to.
we decided not to.
We didn't have to
This
decide.
is much cleaner.
Yeah, we're just.
Yeah, we decided we needed to balance it.
They're gonna pay us $250 a
Yeah,
month.
it was just easier to have revenue and expense.
200.
250.
That's
Yeah, it was just easier.
straightforward, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to get into all
That's
that.
a good thing.
That way the algorithm says, well, where is this $250 a month come from? You can say it's from the LR lease period.
Well, I'll have
Yeah.
a line of expense and expenditure on that.
Okay,
Expenditure and revenue.
and item number 6, town mailboxes.
This has been a discussion for 12, 13 years. Every time we get a rainstorm, we had last night, mailbox down there just south of Paddock Circle on the home stretch, the mail gets wet. And we have a couple citizen that call me every time, the mail gets wet. Well, last night's rainstorm, my mail was wet. But the mailboxes are getting old, I'll give them that. They're getting rickety, and I keep replacing pedestals, because the pedestals are rusting out. I guess it's our responsibility to maintain those things, according to the United States Post Office rules and regulations. So anyway, the box that is in question down there, I can't find it. So we're gonna look in the new catalogs online. I can find a 16 box, parcel, or what they call it, cluster box. I find the 16 boxes, and it comes with 2 parcel boxes, and that's the best I can find. And it's $25,
25, 30.
yeah, 25.30. What's your pleasure, guys? Do we start replacing them?
I think we replace it. I've advocated for that before, I think we want to replace it.
We just put up a bunch of.
We got the new parcel boxes, which have been much appreciated, yeah. Saved you a trip into town.
We really haven't got a whole lot of money budgeted for that kind of thing this year.
So we could replace that one.
Well, we could probably replace that one and just work our way up, 'cause, yeah, and then that'd be my recommendation. Yeah.
Are the new ones weatherproof by chance? Are they,
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's,
Because they're outside boxes, they're built to be put outside.
yeah,
Are they weatherproof? Not when you get that kind of rain, and even a couple of snowstorms we've had with the snow driving sideways, it's creeped through the holes in the other boxes.
because to me, it seems silly to replace those boxes with the same boxes and end up having the exact same problem.
That's what, for outside nets or outside cluster boxes,
Mhm.
they're all we can get. It's all
Gotcha.
the United States Post Office will approve.
So the only other option we have is,
So the canopy.
yeah, canopy or something like that to seal them in.
So you've had this discussion before, there's some.
It's been an issue since I worked here
Yeah.
20 years ago.
It's been a battle. I still, to this day, I personally don't believe it's the town's responsibility to maintain
It is.
but because there's a subdivision, the subdivider originally put them in, and we just assume the responsibility, I guess. But, then I guess maybe that's more of a political issue for something to get changed. 'Cause, the postmaster has sent me copies of their rules and regulations. And by their rules and regulations, there are mailboxes to maintain. But yet, if I order these new ones that come with a totally new set of locks, we can't install them, they have to have them installed.
Because they have the keys. Yeah.
And the problem with that is, I talked with, Sarah today about that, I said, okay, if I replace that box, how long is it gonna take to get the new locks and the keys put in? They just basically drop a work order and it goes to their maintenance office in Salt Lake. It took them 3.5 months just to put the new locks in the new parcel boxes. Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah, we'll work through it.
It's a federal
Locks are
government.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Golly.
But I mean, as far, I've noticed before, the pens still start to rust out, they're okay now, right?
I know, no, I've got 2 right over here. I've got one over for replacement.
Getting pretty rusted out.
All the one actually fell over.
That's fairly rusted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it was.
Don't go no more salt over
Okay. That's one of those things, you kind of quit throwing salt around mailboxes, but it just comes off the road and fall. And it's like, really, guys, because they haven't made that foot cause most of it.
Well, at one point, they said they would not deliver the mail unless they worked.
Really.
Like you said, it's been on ongoing question.
So, I'm gonna.
I'll start with the one. That'll 18 away.
With the one furthest this way,
Yes,
because how many are there, 3? That one, this one, this
Yeah,
one?
there's actually 2 of them on home stretch. There's one right at the beginning down there, you come off the highway, then about halfway through at the intersection of front stretch and home stretch, there's another box.
Yeah.
And then we've got these out here, and ones over there. We got
So-
4 locations
So 4 locations, $2,500 each.
per box.
Per cluster.
Yes. You got, I know you got over here, Scotty.
There's 5 over there, 5 over there, 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a small expense.
yeah. No,
No, but doing budget for it.
They don't even think about
Yeah.
it. Just take-
Charge the resident.
Nobody's gonna do this.
and
Charge the resident.
There you go.
He acts like he's running out of the house.
So you're just talking a big parcel, right?
No.
Not all the little ones.
yes,
Hello?
that's
All
exactly.
the little everything.
When you said there's 5 boxes in, there more
Five pedestals, the whole cluster.
There's five,
5 blades.
I had sold that most cluster.
Okay.
For a total of 16 dollars.
16
5,
boxes.
10,
12.
12
Well,
boxes.
okay.
And what they are, they're just the clusters with mailboxes. And that's what I said earlier, I can no longer find just the mailboxes. The 16 box cluster now comes with 2 little ones. Sorry, we don't get really excited about that. These are very little tiny cluster, parcel boxes that can't fit nothing in. But anyway.
And each cluster of 12 boxes is $25.
They're 16.
16.
16 mailboxes cost $2,500.
Yeah. That doesn't include.
It is. The post office says, you gotta shell it out on our terms.
Pretty much.
Uh-huh.
You can't put the locks there and have control of them. Anyway, that's why I said it's been an issue for 20 years.
Okay. So I guess we just start chipping away
Yeah.
one at a time, huh?
Well, when I was mobile, put my home strips this year, next year, and then we press off, I have them on Apple and Sim, and all 5 of them. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out. We'll get it in the budget.
Okay. All right then.
It's either that or you go to the post office.
That's $30,000 in the long run.
It is. That's what I had the cost of.
And they last how long?
These have been.
They've been here for 20 years.
Since they won.
Yeah, actually, I remember being a kid, they were over there, so I mean, it's been a day.
Didn't they? That's not.
They do last long.
Oh, we-
That's all you can.
If somebody gets it, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay, that takes us
That's
to
it.
the workshop.
Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to bring up.